quick. I mean, I'll never get anybody watching it, but it's fun on my YouTube channel. I'll go back and watch the matches over again. Yeah, dude. Whenever when you broadcast the match on YouTube, you just go on there, and after you've broadcasted, it automatically saves the match or whatever broadcast you did. It automatically saves it to your page. I'm pretty sure my YouTube handle is the same as it is on here. Let me check. But a lot of it's just trash. Like, I just got some trash videos, but yeah, it's Rude Wizard. It's Rude Wizard with the space on it. I do a lot of different stuff. Like I do this, and then like I'll post videos for Apex and Fortnite only because of the fucking weebs love watching Fortnite. But like I'll post Fortnite and Apex. I'm about to do a whole new playthrough. I'm gonna start over on Fallen Order. I'm gonna do a whole playthrough of Fallen Order, and then I have an art page also, and I just like draw and paint and stuff. You did what now? Oh yeah. Y'all readied up? Dude, I want to get some of those soiree skins, but fuck paying all that money for octanes. Like, that's octanes, but that's like 1,200 or some shit. Like, I'm not trying to spend $20 on a skin that doesn't do anything besides look nice.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Most of mine I just unlocked.
Hey, let's go already.
I think it's based on what is going on at the moment, from what I've been seeing, because I got a lot of skins for Caustic before I even unlocked him. Like I just now unlocked Caustic like a couple days ago.
I love this part.
Yeah. I unlocked a legendary one for Crypto before I even got him, which is dope. It's like I can't remember what it was, but it was like one of his cyberpunk. Oh shit! I got a legendary helmet. There's another one over here.
Let's go over here.
Buddy of mine was showing me. I can't remember what side of the map it was, but he was showing me that there's a like a guaranteed. There's like a guaranteed
First blood.
vault
Should have seen that coming.
card, and I don't remember where the hell it was.
The map. The next ring is far.
Yeah, it's pretty far away. Oh shit.
Contact.
Enemy real close. About time we got ourselves a fight.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Opening fire. I've been down.
They're coming on both sides.
The enemies
They're
are
flacking.
just us. I am down.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna try to not die.
Must go faster.
see, fucking, Octane is my main, but
Sorry you lost.
I haven't messed with them in forever. Damn. Dude, it's part of like, I guess when was it last season? I can't remember if it was last season or this season, but around Christmas there was a bunch of like ice themed skins, and I got that, and then I got Pathfinder. I just got this Omega one recently, but where is it? Iced Out. Oh, hold on. Where'd it go? Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, like, look at Pathfinder, man. He's decked out in gold and ice. I was like, dude, I was like, that's so dope. But do what? Yeah, I got the battle pass. I do. I get the battle pass every season. And then Caustic has one called Freezer Burn, and it's all iced out. Like, it's super crazy. I can't remember who else has one. Bro, she is busty, dude. I was sitting there earlier, I was like looking at, I haven't played as her in forever, and like since, I think day one I started playing as her, because I always go for the fucking chick characters, and I was like, dude, she's pretty fucking cool. Then I saw her pose, like whenever she first shows up, I was like, what the fuck, man, she's like, she's stacked. I'm trying to get that, I want to get her, what is it? One of her premium skins that she's got, and she's like bald. I can't remember what it's called. What is it? The Liberator, I think, is what it's called. She's got like a straight jacket and bald. I'm like, that thing is badass. I'll go back to main. Hey, I like when you go to look at your character, it always shows up like, it just changes your main character. Pathfinder's pretty dope. I actually just got used to him and his grappling hook. Like yesterday, I was playing and I didn't have any weapons, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can use the grappling hook as a weapon. You can, it's not really a weapon, but what you do is if you shoot the grappling hook at somebody, it pulls them to you, so it stops them from firing, and then you just melee. And I was just doing that I was just like, I did that and I meleeed the dude and like stunned him. I guess he just didn't know what the fuck to do because he didn't shoot at me after that. I just killed him with just punching him to death. But I noticed that your heavy characters like Gibraltar and Caustic, they do some pretty good damage for melee. Like I want to say, let me see. What is it? Yeah, I think they have like they're harder to take down because their shields are like, I think it was saying like 15%. I don't remember what it was, but it was like 15% stronger for the shields, and their melee is like 5% stronger melees. But then you got like characters like Wraith and Octane that are automatically already faster, so like they move faster than everybody else. Sucks because Caustic moves. Well, he has that adrenaline boost that he does too, and his adrenaline boost resets like every couple seconds. The Blood Rush? Is that well, he does two different ones. Like he does his little, like he scans the area for hostiles. So if there's anybody within your proximity, it'll automatically ping them. And then the Blood Rush, what it does is it actually pings, not only does it just ping the location of people, but it shows their foot pattern, like where they've gone. So if somebody's been in that area, it'll show you. There'll like be a little triangle with feet in it, and it'll have like a little bar around the triangle. Like the more full the bar is, the most recent footprint. Yeah. So it'll show that, and then it'll also show you if there's like if Caustic was in the area and he'd put down a trap. It'll show you where the traps are, and it'll also like if you use it whenever you see Mirage, any of his little bamboozles, it'll point out which one's actually him. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I play around with all of them. Like I don't really have a specific one I always go to, but Octane's kind of my main.
We will defeat all of our enemies.
I dig Octane. Mainly because he's so fucking fast. And because if you get that little jump pad that he has, like what I did earlier, just throw out that jump pad and then just bum rush it and just use the high ground and shoot down at him.
We'll find you if you let it.
But I've only played with him like 3 times, and I mean he's not bad. It's just I'm not going to be using him all the time. I'll probably use him every once in a while. He's kind of like what's her face?
I defeated a lot of people to get here.
The electric chick. I can't remember her name, but he's kind of like her. Like he's just kind of meh.
I say we land here.
Yeah, for sure.
Cancel that. This might be a good place to land. Yes. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Over on this side. Oh shit. I'm branching off. The other side. Yeah, so I usually land right up on top of this building. With that little zip line is a quick getaway.
First blood.
Dude, I just realized you could scale walls like yesterday. I didn't know you could scale walls. Like, I was in there. Yeah.
Check it out. Open supply bin here.
Yeah. You just hold X while looking up and it'll like start scaling the damn walls. Like, dude, that's crazy. And if it's like certain textures, you can actually climb the walls. Like if it's I think it was like a ladder or something I seen the other day. Oh shit, did I just see somebody?
The champion has been eliminated.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
They must not be very good. Man, I wish the Prowler wasn't so like... Hold on. Yeah, you can't switch it. I wish the Prowler didn't just like spray. I like the Prowler, but it reminds me of the SMG from Halo. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Dude, my main on the fucking on Halo was always the BR, like the battle rifle.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Oh yeah, like dual wielding the SMGs.
Kill leader eliminated.
The ring is a far
Alright,
distance.
there's
1 minute remains.
get him. Oh, just barely missed.
Kill leader.
Kill leader. Show off.
Ring's not too far.
Enemy
45
spotted.
left.
Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Do you guys watch Halo or anime at all? Did you ever hear Have you ever heard Octane say "Go beyond plus ultra"?
Ooh, that's got a kick.
He says it in Spanish. He says it in Spanish, but he says "Go beyond plus ultra." Are you talking about whenever he did the Infinite 100? Yeah.
Rings coming in.
Yeah, Mandalorian's pretty dope. Mirage over here.
Getting shot at.
Watch out for that Pathfinder. Oh man, you got him. Shit, shit. Oh, damn, I'm down.
Care package coming in.
Right up there. There's 3 of them up there. There's a Pathfinder, an Octane, and a Mirage.
Punching a tunnel.
Oh shit, they're coming after you. They're all after you. Oh yeah, set them up to like let them go through the portal and just whop all of them. I tried throwing a frag through the portal to see if it would go through it. It does not work. They're all on your tail, so you could probably go revive him. Oh, is it? Shit. Yeah. I miss that. I miss the live, die, live. Like, live, die, live was so dope. Like, I wish the matches on here were like how Halo was. You know, you die, and then the next, like, you respawn within a couple minutes and start the match over. Like, not really start the match over, but, you know, like, you're still in the fucking game. You don't have to wait, go back to the lobby, do all that shit. Like, that annoys me that we have to, that you have to go back to the lobby. But I mean, it's cool. Like, even in Fortnite, you can choose to just go ahead and ready up. Like, you won't have to go back to the lobby. You can just ready up and not go back to the lobby. But for Apex, like that's the one downfall I have for Apex. So I like it. I like the game. It's pretty dope. But the fact that you can't just like ready up and your whole squad go back into a match immediately kind of bums me out a little bit. Let's see. I need to change something real quick.
Just want to give a shout out to all my fans watching. What's up?
Yeah, man. Alright, dude. But yeah, no, like, but, no, dude, that fucking last episode of My Hero Academia, like, I like that show a lot, but my big thing is, like, Bakugo was kind of one of the characters that it was, oh, you dropped out. I think you got kicked and he's still in here for some reason. Like, he's still here. No, but like him and Deku the entire time. Like, I love the first 2 seasons because they're constantly like rivaling each other, like both trying to like get stronger and stronger and stronger. But he's not in the fucking 3rd season. Like fourth season, whatever it is. Like he's in the first couple episodes and he's pissed off because he didn't get part of the internship. Like he's mad. Oh, I didn't get an internship. Blah blah blah. Why is he still here? Like I thought he was gonna dip out. All right, let me. All right, but yeah, like he just was in the first couple episodes, and they're like, "Oh, well, you didn't get your internship, whatever. So, you're not going to be in this season." I'm like, that's kind of fucked up because like everybody else, like, it was mainly just Lemillion and Deku the whole time. I mean, Uraraka was in it, but not very much. But it was just, I was kind of disappointed up until the last couple episodes.
Be a good fight.
Wanna fly, compadre? Let's fly.
Listen
Yeah.
and fight.
Yeah, like, I mean, it sucks because, like, I know that between, like, the two of them,
Introducing your champion.
Deku is going to be able to get, like, you know, he's going to be able to push himself further and further and further, but he's still not, like,
Am I supposed to
100% okay with his powers. Like, Bakugo's been messing around with his powers since he was a kid. So he's more, I don't know, in tune with his stuff. But at the same time, like, I feel like Midoriya's got this extra
Landing around, we drop it.
quirk that they're not explaining, like the ability to influence. Like I feel like he might have like a little ability to influence, because like when he on the last episode, what's his name, Night Eye was like, oh, you're gonna die and you're not gonna come back, this is gonna be it, y'all are fucked. Like this episode is gonna be basically, you know, Lemillion loses,
Quick, be ready. Enemy down.
killing him off.
Shield, you'll be alright. Grenade.
Time's over.
Contact with hostile. Begin.
Yeah.
I'm taking shots. Champion made a poor choice.
Yeah, like, I mean, he was like, oh, well, I saw into the future, and, like, he doesn't like looking too far into the future, because if he does, then he knows that if he looks too far, then the future can't be changed. So he looks forward to see Midoriya die, and was like, that's the only way to save her, is to let her die, or let Midoriya die. So then, of course, dude, that whole squad was like, premium, top shelf. They all had like the brand new premium skins that you just now got this last couple days. Like those dudes spend money on shit. They're probably like influencers or some shit. But no, like yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think like his quirk though is only being able to see one outcome. I don't think he can be able to see all outcomes. Like he's not like Doctor Strange where he can see 100 million different outcomes in the future. He can only see one outcome, and it's only based on that one person for the next hour. He can only see, because like he even explained it, he can only see the future, like the extended future, like to an hour or whatever it was. So he can't see that far into the future. He can only see a certain amount, but he can't see all the possible outcomes. He just sees one outcome, and that's like tunnel vision to him. And all he saw was Deku die. He didn't see anything else. He just saw Deku die. And he didn't realize that, him getting killed was going to make the girl... That's why I think, like, Deku's actually got a second quirk that they're not explaining. Like, they didn't say, oh, well, he's influencer, because as soon as she touched him, she was like, wait a minute. I went from thinking all this time that I need to, like, leave you guys to save you, but I could actually stick with you and save you. And he was like, hey, why don't you just go ahead and heal me and keep healing me until, we beat this dude. And I'm just going to put, like, 100% into it. And as soon as he learned that she was healing him while he was getting damaged, or before he was getting damaged, he was just like, you know what? I'm going to unlock this to the 100%. But somebody saying in the mangas, like, he actually goes beyond his 100%, like how he does the full Gallic 1000% or whatever it is. Like, he ends up doing the all for one 200% or something like that. So he goes beyond the 100% mark that he's at right now. So it'd be cool to see him go further, but I think that's what I think it might not be necessarily a quirk, but being quirkless at the beginning, like not having a quirk and then being given a quirk. I think, like, whenever All Might gave him All for One, because, like, didn't they say at the beginning of it, like, when All for One, when they pass All for One to somebody, that it or one, is it All for One or One for All? I always get the two confused. One for All. So All for One was the dude that took all the powers. One for All, like, whenever they pass it on to somebody, they inherit the quirks from the previous persons. So, like, because that's what they said at the beginning, that they inherit the previous, like, it enhances them. So whoever has a quirk before, it enhances their quirks. They never explained anybody else's quirk besides All Might's strength. Like, that's the only thing that they really explained. They didn't say, like, because even All Might said, when One for All is passed on to the next person, you inherit their stuff. So, I mean, he's probably got a quirk from somebody else that had, like, an influence. But that's what I'm thinking. Like, 'cause watching it, I watched it a couple times. I watched that episode like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure homie's got, like, some kind of influence quirk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, he studied quirks, because his little book that he had at the beginning of the series, he was literally studying every single person that had a quirk. Everybody came in contact, he studied them. He was like, hey, man, you got this quirk, you got this one. Yeah. Right. Like, even, like, that's how he took out Bakugo. Like, he took him out because he remembered all the stuff that he had done in school. Like, he was, oh man, in school you were using this and blah, blah, blah. Which, he even did that, like, during the exams. He knew that he couldn't do anything because he just got One for All, and he doesn't want to, like, destroy his body. So he, like, I was like, okay, well, Bakugo's going to obviously use his projection. Like, he's going to use his little blast to project him forward. And Todoroki's going to use his hot and cold to push him forward. He's like, so I gotta figure out something on my own. This is the last chance I have. I'm just gonna put this little shield in front of me and blast the shit out of it and let it take me somewhere. Like, I didn't like him at first because he's a little whitey bitch, but now he's just like, he's starting to grow on me. And I want to... Yeah, Todoroki. The hot and cold. And then, like he's pretty dope. Like, I actually got a keychain of him right now. I went to Walmart and got those little, what are they called? The little Funko keychains that they have. I got one of those I got a couple blind boxes. I got one with a racer head and I got one with Todoroki. Dude, it's so funny how he was introduced into the series, just like sleeping in a beanbag. He has little, yeah, yeah. And like, yeah, oh yeah, Kakashi Sensei. I got a little. I think everybody has that shirt. Anybody that watches Naruto has a Kakashi shirt that's the same one I got. I see it everywhere. It's like this. It's like black and red. Yeah, the one from Walmart. Hell yeah. Yeah, mine's a black shirt with white and red screen print on it. And then I got you ever watch Soul Eater? Soul Eater is the one where it came out like in the early 2000s and it only had one season. But basically, what it is like it's these kids that are being recruited to become Lord Death's next scythe, and it's like there's two people. There's a Meister and a weapon. The Meister is the person that can control the weapon, and the weapon is a person that can turn into a weapon. So the Meister can control it. It's a pretty crazy show. Like they had 2 seasons, but the first season was like Soul Eater, and then there was a spinoff of like a couple of the characters' children at the end called Soul Eater Not. That one was kind of trash. I wasn't really into it, but no, I got one with the main character from that, and then I got like a Luffy shirt that's pretty badass from One Piece. One Piece is my shit, dude. I love One Piece. Like that's what everybody says. Everybody's like. See, everybody's like, man, there's just too many episodes. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of episodes, but, you know, I see people binging fucking, you know, going back and binging Dexter over and over and over. And I'm like, dude, you guys have watched all 10 seasons of Dexter like 100 times. One Piece is literally 15 to 20 minute episodes. Dexter's an hour-long episode. And One Piece only has 20 seasons, like, so far. So you can get through 20 seasons pretty quick. It's just, I think it's overwhelming to people to see how many episodes there are. But at the same time, well, I mean, yeah, the episodes, I think there's around 1,000 episodes, but each season has like 40 episodes almost, 30 or 40 episodes. And there's like 20 episodes total. I don't know. Or 20 seasons, I mean. But yeah, it's pretty far out there, but it doesn't take too long to get through it. Like, I just started binging it again not too long ago because I haven't watched it in a while, and it was one of my favorites. Like, I was watching it on Cartoon Network whenever they were playing it on Toonami, and like Toonami would play it, but they would play it in like sagas. So they played the first season, and then they wouldn't play it for like a whole year, and then they'd play the second season, not play it, and that's where people. They got into it like in a third or fourth saga, and they're like, wait a minute, this is the race to the Grand Line, but what happened before that? I'm so confused. Unlike, you know, everything else that was playing them as they were coming out, they're playing new episodes every time they were coming out. One Piece, they were just playing it as soon as, like, they're playing it basically 5 years after the first episode was aired. They're playing the first season because it took so long for them to get them dubbed. Like, they took a long time. I think they still only have like 15 seasons dubbed, and then there's like 5 seasons that are subtitles only. Like, I have the Funimation app on my TV, so I just watch it on Funimation. But I'm like sitting there watching it again, and there's one move that Luffy does, and it's called the Gum Gum Gatling gun. And he's like, basically, he like throws like 1,000 punches at him. I saw fucking Deku do that punch, and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, Deku just totally stole the Gum Gum Gatlin. But I don't think a lot of people noticed it because they don't watch One Piece. Nobody watches One Piece. Like, a lot of people know what One Piece is, but they don't watch it because they're like, oh. I'm like, dude, One Piece is like if you watched every single pirate movie ever in the form of anime. Like, that's kind of how, like, if you like the... you know, Black Sails and what's that? The Pirates of the Caribbean series. If you like that kind of shit, you might like One Piece because Luffy is basically like Jack Sparrow, but with rubber powers. Like, he can turn his body to rubber. Like, he can't swim because that's one of the things. Like, it's kind of like if you were have a quirk, but everybody that has a quirk can no longer do the one thing that they're expected to do, which is swim. You're a pirate and you're on the ocean and you eat a gum gum fruit that gives you these awesome powers, but you can't swim. It takes away your ability to swim, which kind of sucks because the main plot of the series is Goldie Roger, which is, you know, Jolly Roger. He took all of his fortune that he had, all the stuff that he had stolen, every piece of loot that he had ever collected over the course of his entire life, and he buried it in the middle of the ocean. So anybody that has a Gum Gum ability, like anybody that's eaten one of the devil fruits, can't get to it because they have to swim into the ocean to get to it, and it's impossible because they can't swim. So I mean, it's just like it's kind of like one of those things where you're just like, man, so how are they going to get to that if they can't get to the Grand Line, if they can't get in the water, or else they just like lose their ability to swim. But it's funny because like there's a character called Chomper. He's kind of like the support character in that show. Like he heals people and all kinds of stuff. But he's actually a reindeer that ate one of the devil fruits, and instead of being a human that ate a devil fruit and becoming superpowered, he's a reindeer that became a human after eating the devil fruit. That's pretty fucking funny. Like, I mean, the whole series is just hilarious because you got this dipshit that has never been a pirate in his whole life. Like, his brother was a pirate, his dad was a pirate, all these things, but he was never really a pirate. And then he decides, oh well, I'm gonna be the greatest pirate ever. Okay, well, where's your ship? I don't have a ship. You don't have a ship? No. But I'm gonna steal one. And then, of course, like immediately, like after that happens, he jacks somebody's ship.
Got a good feeling about this area.
Well, which area? Over there or over here?
Dropping in, hang on.
Yeah.
Let's move here.
Zoro. Yeah, Zoro, the expert of the three-sword technique. Dude, Zoro is so badass. I love him. Like, he's an expert at using more than one sword, which is so fucking cool. Because, I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to fight with more than two swords? But he does. Like, it's kind of crazy to see him, but like he actually fucking rocks it with two swords.
Level 1.
Oh damn, I didn't want that.
Gracias.
Oh man, we're down here. Oh, I'm headed up that way. Where are you at? You're around the corner? How many of them are there? Oh, one of them's up on the roof. No, they're going in the buildings.
Hey amigos, this dude's not with us.
I hate that you can't like warn anybody after you're down.
Got the banner. I'm not giving up on them.
Like you can't see the map after you're down. All you can see is the person that you're following.
Reloading.
You can see everybody else, or you can just see. I thought this was gonna be a good ass gun, but it fucking sucks.
Killed one. That's one step closer.
Are they all down? Well, that one dude that was over here, he was fucking killing everybody.
They're shooting at me?
Oh shit.
Heads up, we're not alone.
There they are.
Someone else is
I
over
got
there.
one over there. 60 seconds left.
Oh damn, he's up on the roof.
I'm down. We've got company.
Oh fuck. I didn't see his ass up there. I knew he disappeared somewhere. Yeah, dude, I had a guy the other day. He was he had just started playing, and he was like, "Yo, man, I need help. I just started playing. Can you help me out?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Dude, I'm not that good. I'm honestly, I'm kind of trash, but I could try." And I'm like, "All right, well, stick with me. We'll figure some shit out." And then he just like dipped out of the middle of the match. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're needing help, but you just can't stick around in the match. I guess, like, I don't know. Either his internet connection got dropped, or he just kind of decided he didn't want to play anymore. But I was letting him try to get the kills. I'm like, yeah, dude, just go for the kill. Like, here's a guy over here. Go for that kill. I always want to, like, try to control the person that I'm watching. It doesn't really work out too well. Dude, I hate when you respawn, that you respawn with like nothing. Like sometimes you'll respawn with just a pistol, but like respawning with no weapons kind of blows. Like just now, I just respawned with nothing.
Focus. Fire.
Where are they at? Oh, there he is.
Contact.
I see him. Oh shit. Bloodhound. Goddamn bloodhound. Oh! I didn't know there was somebody behind me too. GG. We survived for a little while. Bro, I am hungry. I haven't even fucking ate breakfast yet. I woke up like 5 hours ago, just been sitting here not doing shit. Let's see what's going on with this battle pass. I'm like so close. Oh man, I am like dying to get to fucking level 43 or 53 or whatever it is. Hopefully I get there before this fucking whole shit ends, but like there's the premium skin for fucking Lifeline. Have you seen it? Dude, if you go to the battle pass, go all the way to like level 53, and it's a premium skin for... Dude, she is so freaking awesome. Like she's covered in lava. Reminds me of a fucking Diablo character, which is so crazy because she's a support character. She's not like a offensive. She's all defensive, but she looks totally offensive in that fucking shit. So that's what I like about this game more than like Overwatch. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh man, Overwatch is so dope. Overwatch is dope," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you got characters that are Like, your support characters are heavily support. Yeah, they have firearms, like they can shoot and shit, but they don't have a whole lot of other stuff going. And this one, they're like more rounded. Yeah, your abilities are completely different. Like Octane being able to be, you know, super fast and dropping that little jump pad makes it a little bit easier for him. But like most of the characters are well rounded. I know that I think they nerfed Bangalore. Somebody saying that they nerfed her a little bit because she was like OP at one point, but I don't know. I never really fucked with her. I actually want to go with her for right now. I haven't played with her in a while. Mainly because of her special, like her special being able to do that. Yeah, the airstrike. It's pretty cool, but the airstrike doesn't do all that much damage unless you literally land. If you like literally put it in an open area with a couple people in the middle of it and they don't get out in time, which they have plenty. You got plenty of time to get out of it. I've gotten out of it so quick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there earlier, and somebody had dropped one on me, and I'm literally looking right at the fucking like as soon as it hits, I'm looking at one of the missiles in front of me, like where it's gonna strike, and it blew up right in front of me, and it probably took half of my shield, but I was still just rocking a level 2 shield. I wasn't rocking a level 3 or 4.
There's a win out there waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready. I hope
Oh
you
yeah,
are too.
yeah. If you drop it in the middle of the ring, yeah, I'm gonna go with her.
Time to put some lead downrange.
Like I don't know. I've made the mistake of launching it while I'm inside of a building and be like, oh, that's not gonna do shit.
This is your champion.
But I mean, you just gotta play around because I don't know a whole lot about this game. I've only been playing it since I haven't been playing it all that much. Like I played it when it first launched. I played it for probably about a week. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go to like the train depot or anything. Fucking shit. Let's go over
Let's
here.
land here. With the jets, we're dropping hot.
See too many people drop in that area. I don't like to like drop right in the middle of a heavy conflict. Like I notice a lot of people will just drop in where they see a whole bunch of people. I don't like to do that. I like to get weapons before I drop in. Like I gotta find some weapons first.
Attention. First blood.
See, and I don't even.
First blood.
I just try to play as much as I can, cause I'm just honestly. This is the only time down I've had for a while. I normally am too busy with work. Oh shit! I forgot I'm not Octane. I went to go boost and I threw down a fucking smoke grenade. I forgot I wasn't Octane.
Let's check out this area.
But no, like I don't ever have time off. I'm always working, so this is like the only time I actually got off. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna start playing some fucking games again. But I'm probably gonna have to get back to work, you know, Monday, tomorrow. I'm like, damn, dude, my vacation is over. Probably not gonna be playing as much. I'll probably be playing like on Sundays, and that's probably gonna be about it from now on, if I have a chance to. Wait, where did he go? I just seen him. Oh, I don't want that. There he is.
Hostile spotted.
There's a few of them over there. But I know that there's like I wish I could be a professional gamer like some of these people, dude. Because honestly, it's so dope that you guys like that. Some of these people are able to play games 24/7 every day, and they're constantly being sponsored.
Watch your six.
Why don't I go online? And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna check and see how like look at tips and tricks. And people are like, oh well, you know, blah blah. This video is sponsored by Twitch, and I'm like, really? Twitch is sponsoring your video? They're paying you to make this damn YouTube video and just play video games? How do I get on that?
Taking contact with enemy.
I'm not that good of a gamer, but I've been around since the first one. Like, not the first, but you know, the first competitive game.
Reloading.
Do I have a syringe? I don't. A shield?
Give my shields a recharge.
Reloading. Taking shots.
Take it. Damn it. There's one in this building.
On my mark.
Enemy down. I'm taking fire, friends.
Let's go this way.
We killed the last member. Good work, team.
Sweet. There's some shields in
This won't
there.
hurt. Hold on.
I need to grab all those shields, right? Yeah, I need
Thanks for
a
having my back.
recharge. Hopefully there's a recharge. Nope, no recharge. I got a body armor. I just need some more charge. I need a med kit.
Shield battery here.
Where? Oh hell yeah.
Syringe here.
In progress. Good work. We're inside the next ring.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Hell yeah.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Yeah, we're already in the ring.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Care package being delivered.
Using grapple.
Care package coming in.
Using a med kit. 1 sec. Taking a knee. Patching up. Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Using a med kit. 1 sec.
Alright, I'm basically charged up. So that's the one thing I like about Octane. I can just dick around for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, like, everybody's
Watch
all
out for
away
the
from me,
new
and I can
kill
just
leader,
boost.
friend.
But with everybody else, it feels like everybody else moves so slowly. But dude, this is so slow. And I hate that, like, you blind yourself when you use the smoke screen with her. Like, nobody can see through that shit.
Standard stock here.
Like, it'd be dope if, you know, she uses it and she can see through it. But she can't see shit through it.
Dibs.
I'm gonna go up top and see if anybody's around us. That's the one thing I like about Bloodhound is, like,
Might be something good this way.
he can find if there's
Optics
anybody
here.
in the area.
Close range.
Patching myself up.
You didn't realize you were carrying one?
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Backpack here. Backpack here. Level 3.
Man, you are a little scavenger, aren't you?
I could use that.
No, I already got a level 3 backpack. Gotta start getting to that ring that's starting to close in on us. I mean, it's not closing in, but it's gonna start in a second. Yeah. Let me go up top and see if I see anybody.
Optics here. Sniper.
So that was my thing. Like whenever I was when I used to play Halo,
Optics here. Sniper.
I would always be like on the perch, just watching for people. Like, I would always be scouting. Dude, I don't look like there's anybody
1
in this
minute.
area.
Setting up a
There's
zip
8
line.
squads. Take that little fucker.
Tag the cargo bot.
Too far. 45.
Not shit in there though. Nothing good.
Ring aim far. Half of one.
Damn it. I thought that launched me the wrong direction. We're going back in the tunnel. Dude, I love like when you're going downhill to just drop down and slide.
Already inside.
Oh hell yeah.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Yeah, I don't really remember. Honestly, like I remember like Halo 1, 2, and 3 a lot, but the later models I really didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to them.
Has been eliminated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ring countdown.
Mastiff here.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage.
Extended heavy mag here.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just Halo Yeah. See, and my thing was ODST wasn't all that great, but it was fun. Like, yeah, ODST didn't have fucking, a lot of people are pissed because they didn't have multiplayer. Oh, well, you don't have multiplayer. I'm like, oh, well, ODST is just a game. It's telling a whole new story. Yeah, Master Chief's not in it. Oh my God, Master Chief isn't it. Master Chief isn't he's part of the storyline. Like, I understand y'all fucking Halo 1 through 3, y'all loved him, but with Halo, was it 5? The one that came out, the most recent one, was Spartan Locke or whatever his name was, the anti-Master Chief. You played as both of them. Like, you gotta play as both of them through the whole game. And he wasn't really a bad guy, to be honest. Like, his character was anti-fucking Chief, but he was still pretty badass.
Using
Like,
grapple.
oh yeah, and the whole game was basically you and him. Like, you play like one chapter as Chief, you play one chapter as Locke. You play one chapter as Chief, one chapter as Locke. And I was like, dude, that's so crazy. Like, the fact that you can just jump back and forth between two different characters and tell the same story without having to overlap.
Incoming care package.
Because a lot of games, like, if they have two different storylines. Hold on, what is this? No, I don't need that. Yeah. Alright, we're all in the ring, and I see somebody over here at the beginning. Oh, fuck.
Need a medic.
Fuck. Damn. He sniped my ass.
Don't
Watch
worry,
out for that, Zoidy. Oh shit. There he is. Fuck. We almost made it to the end. Like, there's like 4 of them in there, or a couple. They sent one guy around the corner, and then the other 2 were inside the building. Yeah, see, they got those. They're those premium skins too. Like, anytime I see somebody with those premium skins, I just know that they're fucking influencers or something. Like, they've got to be streamers or influencers or somebody being paid to play the game. Like, I hate when that happens. I hate when people set me up for a fucking watch party on Facebook, and I'm just trying to check my Facebook and I get added to it. I don't want to be in your watch party. Leave me alone. Do you ever go for the daily challenges? You just kind of play through it. You don't ever pay attention to them. See, I play it like I want to get competitive in the games. Like, I'm not very competitive at all, but I got a lot of friends that are going to like tournaments and shit. And one of the tournaments that they have locally, you have to be like level, like your base level has to be like level 50. My base level is 29. Like, during this one right now, I'm at like 40 something, but my base level is 29. I got to be like level 50 or above to join this competitive, this competition. And I want to do it because it sounds fun. And there's like a huge, like, the prize is like, you know, being one of the verified players or gamers or something like that. Like, you get a nice little tag on you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, getting sponsored and shit. Like, people will sponsor you. Like, she plays PC. Like, she plays. It's so fucking stupid because she is sponsored by Rocket League. Like, Rocket League is such a trash game, but somehow she plays it and she gets fucking sponsored by it. Like, they pay for everything. They paid for her to go to like Japan last year or something like that for a tournament. They sent her all the way out there and paid for her hotel and everything. And then like last week she was at a convention and they paid for her for not just a normal hotel room. They paid for the whole suite. Like she got like a whole, the size of probably about 3 regular sized rooms. She got all to herself. I'm like, that's pretty badass. And the company that makes Rocket League just sponsors it. And she's like, dude, just get it on a tournament, and they'll sponsor you, and then you just play the fuck out of it. Like, you don't even have to be all that good. You can just, whatever. I wish they would bring back the Gamer. Like, you remember did you ever watch the Gamer on the PlayStation Network? They used to have a series, like Ninja was on it. Sky Diddy, he's another, well, he used to be a streamer. He's not a streamer anymore. But Ninja was on there, Sky Diddy, and then I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. But there's like, it's basically like Big Brother, but for gamers. And it was called, or not the Gamer, it's called the Tester. And it was like all these gamers that were competing to become like, to work for Sony, basically. They had like 3 seasons of it, and Sony would set up all these little competitions and everything. You lived inside this house with everybody, and you competed for like game challenges. You'd play actual video games, but then you would just do like, they had a Call of Duty challenge at one point. This is like back when Modern Warfare had just come out, and they had a Call of Duty challenge, and they basically set up a paintball war zone just like one of the maps for Call of Duty for Modern Warfare. They set up the whole, like, the map. They set up this little backyard that looked just like the map, and put it was like a 4v4 squad, and they had paintball guns, and 3 strikes and you're out or whatever. It was pretty crazy. Like, they did all kinds of stuff like that, but like they're all competing, and at the end, like, one person got working at Sony's actual company, being a game tester, like being a tester for Sony. And it was pretty cool. The guy who ended up winning it was I can't remember his name anymore. I follow a couple of them on Instagram. Like, I'm friends with Sky Diddy, like Skylar Harper. I'm friends with him, and he's a fucking cool ass dude. But he doesn't even fucking play games anymore. Like, it's crazy that he was on this whole challenge about like playing video games and all kinds of shit, and then I don't see him doing anything anymore. Dude, that's a dope skin. I'm not gonna lie. I like that Octane skin. I wanna wear it. Dude, I'm thinking about cosplaying as Caustic. Like, I'm just gonna go get a hazmat suit and just like cosplay as Caustic one of these days. I'm a big dude, so it's hard for me to cosplay as anything.
This is your champion.
Dropping in. Hang on. Let's go this way. Might be something good this way.
There's 3 heading that way. They're dropping in low.
Let's go this way.
I usually drop inside the those little containment tanks. I usually drop inside those because there's always a hella loot inside there. There's nothing in that one.
Way out there, like little cucarachas.
Yeah. They're over by us.
Yo, took down a cargo boat.
Damn. There's no weapons anywhere over here. I'm gonna have to go inside that little ring.
Round one.
compadres.
Beginning ring countdown.
Contact. Target spotted.
What are you waiting for? An invitation? Mira, body shields here.
There it
Level
is.
1.
Okay.
Body shield here.
Yeah, I try to do the challenges because I mean it's fun. Like the weekly challenges, the daily challenges, they're fun to just try to do because I mean I think it helps you. I think it helps you get better at the game. To be honest, to challenge yourself into doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do.
Firing. Making contact with hostile. We should go here.
Down that one.
Took out a hostile.
Nice kill, compadre. Body shield here.
Took out a hostile.
Nice takedown. How'd that feel?
Is that the only taco? Hell yeah!
Throwing jump pad. Must go.
Bro, I haven't taken any damage yet. You already got knocked down. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah!
Forward. They're contact with targets. Hostile. Contact with hostile. Hostile close.
Taco. He's yeah, he's headed up that way.
Reloading. Jump pad here.
Headed your way, Taco. Just need to get revived.
Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Gracias, amigo. Yeah. Crouch over here and give me a med pack.
Taking a moment to heal.
Oh, look. Someone wandered into our safe space. Must go faster.
Marking your surroundings.
Grenade out. Firing. Oof, I'm down.
Holding your sight. Frag grenade sent. I downed a hostile. We have them.
Ah, down again.
Reloading.
Ah,
Don't blame yourself. You got a whole squad that failed you.
I know, I saw it. Oh, damn. Connection error. Server shutting down. What the fuck? You still there? Taco! It's a taco? Tacho? Mama taka told me trying to tell me how to live. But I don't listen to it because my head is lousy. Taco joined, but did the server shut down? Do what? Oh, hell yeah. Top. No problem, man. See ya, man.
incoming.